Hello, everyone. I hope you're all good on this Wednesday. I am playing something a little different. I'm going back to some of my old, I won't come on my roots, but going back to some of my older style of gameplay where I don't just play on my 5M server. I like playing other games, and yeah, you can get a bit burned out on your own on the thing. And yeah, me just playing by myself on the 5M server is a little boring. Uh, so I decided to do some. I decided to step away from playing on the 5M server for a day or so. We did some stuff late last night, but I did stuff late yesterday. Put out information for a new event for Sunday for everybody. And give me half a second while I get everything set up, and we'll get into it. Can I mute for a second so I can blow my nose? Okay, I'm back. Let me get my copy. That's not gonna. Okay, so. Just gonna post. Oh, that's sad to hear, BD. What you got going on? You got something going on? What's up? Yeah, as soon as you can, yeah, if you can get there, if you can't get there right away, that's fine. You can always come, you can help me determine who the winner is. Not gonna get, you know, on you about it. Oh, okay. That's cool. We do have a new event for Sunday. It's a little different. It's not gonna be a car event. It will be kind of fun for me to watch because I'm not gonna lie. All right. So, how to put this? Um. So, oh, I'm dying. What am I dying because of? Nope. Never mind. Forgot to pause my game before I. So I finally got core gangs, which is what we use for our gang stuff. Did a few updates, and what I discovered when they did it was they changed stuff so that our stashes are working again, at least for some things. I've yet to get the update for, like, I don't think it's come out yet. They have to make it. They had to build it. So, the update for their stash houses and processing, that where you like go collect weed or go collect crack or go whatever like they make in that particular gang headquarters, whatever it is, um, didn't work because of the new QB software. And let me get my live on. Make sure this is working. Is it grabbing the game capture? Bear with me while I tell it to not 5M. Grab Planet Crafter. Okay. There we go. So, they fixed it. And by the way, guys, I've been playing this. I got up like 1 p.m. today, so I've been playing for a little while now. So I've decided I'm not gonna restart. So we're just going from here because this is about where I usually get before. This is like 3-4 hours of gameplay, maybe more. Oh Christ! I hate when I do that. I want inventory. I want, but. Bear with me. I'm getting my crap situated. So, 5M had a big issue at the end of June, which you guys have heard me complain about before, with Kakarot and QB Core updating something huge, and it kind of derailing a lot of servers, especially ones that were brand new like mine, building it. Took me 2.5 weeks just to get a clue of what was going on and how to fix it. And they finally got Core Gang stash houses to work, and one of the ones that Stevie owns is the weed. So, but it's been building weed supply for months, for 2 months. Oh no, since I launched it live, which would have been about 2 weeks ago. So for 2 weeks, it's been stockpiling. So there's a lot of weed. Now, I sold most of the regular weed, but what we're going to do is we're going to have it be where the players are going to be selling a lot of weed for Stevie. They're going to be selling a lot. I'm giving everybody 500 weed, 500 banana kush, and they'll have, as long as it takes them, for the event. I figured 500 would be too much. I think 500 they can sell in a realistic time frame. I've done a little bit of experimenting selling selling the regular weed to determine whether or not it would be a issue. So they're going to get 500 banana kush to sell. Mushrooms. I need to know this because there's, as you can see, there's so much stuff. I've been working a little while now. So you need to sell your weed. First person to sell all their weed gets a prize. I'm deciding what the prize is going to be. It's going to be something worthwhile. You also get all your money. And unlike currently when you sell weed on our server, you get marked bills, which you have to then go clean. And you only get 25%. Not 20, you lose 25% off the top, like taxes. The money launderer takes 25%. So instead of spending another 2 hours laundering all the money, I'm just going to have them give Stevie all the marked bills, and he's going to give them cash, exact cash for the amount of money they earn. I have enough. I'm not worried about it. And then I'll just launder the money after. Now, the way the stream is going to be done, I'm going to do something a little interesting. I'm going to make sure every player has a quote-unquote action cam, which is going to be a device that players can have. I want to show this off a little too. Players can have a device called an action cam. You pick it up at the leisure shop, I think I put it at. I gotta double check that. I gotta make sure I actually put it back in, because it was in the one build, but I'm not sure if we put it into the new build. So you put in, all you have to do is just say, hey, I have an action cam, and then you can use your footage of whatever you're using to record yourself. OBS, Streamlabs. What's the new one that people are using? That's I think it's connected to Discord or some kind of clip thing, where it takes video of you. Metal. If you're using Metal, you can use clips. So it's a way for players to have a kind of body cam for police issues. Like if they claim, hey, it wasn't me, cops say, nope, it was you, and they're like, nope, hey, you can check my action cam, I've got footage. It wasn't me, you're grabbing the wrong guy. So that way somebody can go, hey, no, check basically it's a way of them saying, hey, no, I've got a recording. It's also a way for players to argue their way out of problems. It won't be too... It's not going to get you out of everything, but it'll get you out of enough. What I'm hunting for right now, guys, is osmium, because I did a thing where I turned on an alternative setting just to give myself a bit of a challenge. And now there's more rarer stuff than the non-rare stuff, and the osmium isn't that rare, but I've got all this shit everywhere. I've got, like, it's pissing me off. But I don't need cobalt, and there's so much cobalt everywhere. And where I normally go to find osmium, it's not there because of a setting I turned on to make it more difficult. To make the gameplay more difficult. Of course I did. I don't need that either. But what I'm looking for right now is osmium, which I'm having a hell of a time finding. I think I know where it might be at, but I gotta get there. And I'm on the wrong side of the farkin' hills to do it. And I'm also hoping I like seeing what I can find in these crates, these randos. I don't need any of that. So on Sunday, during the event, players can run around selling the drugs. There are a whole bunch of new drug selling zones. I added in new drug selling zones. And thank you, Hitman, for making it super bad for everybody. You can't rob another player. You can't steal their money, you can't steal their weed, you can't steal their guns, you can't steal from a player. Stealing from a player will get you disqualified. Killing a player, on the other hand, completely fair. You can murk anybody who comes into the same territory as you to sell. I will fully allow that. You can murk another player for selling in the same place as you. So, it's going to get competitive. That's a wimpy one. I don't need that. But Vermiseed, yes. So, oh god, I don't need those. Jesus Christ, those are so freaking dime a dozen. So, while your characters can't steal their weed, can't steal their money, can't steal their gear, you can steal their car, you can shoot them, you can do anything you want to keep them from earning more money than you. You just can't take anything from them that makes it impossible for them to make money. Can't take their phone, can't, nothing. You can't steal from them personally, but you can shoot them, or stab them, or beat them with a baseball, any way to kill them. You can kill a player, you just can't rob a player. That's Hitman. Hitman, Hitman asked, and I said no. Because you can win two ways. You can either win by, making a lot of money. So that's the second way. Or being the first to sell all your weed. You sell all your weed, you win a prize. You make the most money, you win a prize. Crap, I can't get out this way. So players can actually win two separate ways. So if you learn the drug zones and learn where the better place is to sell the weed, or if you can, just have better RNG for getting the weed sold, then you have a chance to... Interesting. Did I just came out somewhere I didn't expect to come out. So yeah, you can win by selling all your weed before everybody else, and you actually have to sell it. There's no dumping it, because I know the average amount you should get in cash based off of what I've set up the server to be like for sell zones. So yeah, you're not gonna step out, drop your weed in the drop the weed in a freaking dumpster somewhere and go, I sold it all. Nah. Where's all your then it's my first words out of my mouth are gonna be, okay, so where's all the money? Oh, no, where's the money? Basically, you're like the event is Stevie's hiring everybody in the city to sell his weed. You best have my money. You best have my money when you come up to me and tell me you sold all my weed. You best have my money. You don't have my money, you about to have a problem. No, I don't want to go out this. Basically, a bulk dealer is hiring a bunch of like street levels. That's the equivalent. But there's a contest involved where you get a lot of money for selling a lot of weed. Because you're gonna get more money on top of it. It'll be a cash prize and some additional bonus stuff. There might even be a vehicle involved. I haven't decided yet. You might get a classic car. Be the first to have a 66 Nova in server. No, I'm kidding. BD's about to hate spam my Discord. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. No, it's his car. He's gonna be the first one to have that in server. I would have sworn. Well, it's better. I gotta go down here anyway. You know, lay down, Poe. I don't really need that. I need that. I need that. I need that and that. I don't really need these. I can come back for these. They put iridium here, which is okay, but they still got the iridium rods. Or they put, not iridium, uranium here instead of iridium. But they still have the uranium rods, and it's a place to get aluminum, which is fine. This is the area I needed to get to. But yeah, players will get a... There's going to be like a 2 for prize. One prize is for the most sold, the fastest, and the other prize is for the person who makes the most money. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. You guys probably recognize this area. This is where I ended up the first time I played this game. But I got annoyingly frustrated because of the stupid way it was like kobold. But I think it'll be fun. And I'm not going to participate as Stevie. Stevie don't win. Except for the fact that he's going to sell all his weed. He clears inventory. Oh, that is not good. Stevie's not going to be participating. The whole point is to sell off Stevie's stuff. Well, I do not remember this. Oh wait, does this come out in the oh, what the hell? Oh, this comes out in the volcanic area. Uranium. Who just pinged me? Trying to explain to trying to explain to the person who's doing our car stuff. We have a police car that the siren just is weird. It's weird. I don't know how else to explain it. The way it sounds is like if you turn the siren on, you can't hear it sitting in the car. And then everybody outside the car can hear it. All right. So yeah, the Stevie's not going to participate. So my entire live stream, guys, is going to be me using spectator to observe everybody else. I'm gonna use my spectator function as admin to watch everybody else. I'm just gonna hop around, watching people like try to sell all my weed. I figure it'll be kind of neat. It'll be a neat way to see how people deal. And I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Get me onto a ledge, get me onto a ledge. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get me onto the ledge. Thank you. See me kinda. So I think it'll be kind of neat to see, like just hopping to the different players. Okay, so it isn't in that area. Oh, we got a box. More water. Ooh, super spiel. And more sulfur. I'm gonna need oxygen soon. If I could just get around this pile and confirm that the spot, this spot here, this area here, has the osmium. Okay, there's the pulsar quartz. Come on, osmium. Blue sparklies, come on. Yes, I know I'm seeing blue, but it's not osmium, it's freaking cobalt. Silicon. Ooh, box, 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 box. Yeah, no. Yeah, drop you two off. But yeah, we had a weird cop car where you turn the siren on, you wouldn't hear the siren while you're driving the car, but everybody else in the city could hear it. But it wouldn't give like an accurate location, so you'd be standing on a block hearing the cop car go by with a wee wee going by, but you'd look around and there'd be no cop car within like blocks of you. And then 2-3 minutes later, a car would drive by, and you're like, "What the? Huh? That ain't right." Ooh, that's a new one. They gave us a new plant, guys. That's a new plant. We're gonna drop some water because I need this more than I need the water. What else can I get rid of before I die? I can get rid of the aluminum because I can get more. Water will be a bonus there. Yeah, I know I'm gonna die. Shut up and give me a minute. Already checking that. Yeah, no, we're gonna die, we know. Air! Yes. We got a little more time. These are worthless, I already have them. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're not gonna let me. the problem is they're in the frickin' way, and I can't get through. Stop it. Stop it. Come on. I wish you could push this shit out of the way. Okay, I can wait on that stuff. Oh, come on, no! No! You bastards. Give me that back. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Nope, nope, give me that back. Would leave water. Give me that. And give me that. I'm gonna end up dying here. And it'll teleport me back to my base, but at least I know these are all the same thing over and over. Hoping. Good. Got myself pushed through. Nothing there I want. Nothing there I want. Oh, you suck butt bastages. Yeah, I know. Let me finish collecting my stuff. I'm gonna die, I know. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here. Still like to know where the hell the osmium is. Because it sure as shit ain't. Actually, give me that. What do I need to make that? Magnesium and cobalt. And hey, GPS 3. But one thing that does bug me about this game is that I have to go to the barking rocket to find out what I need to make the rockets. And you got to remember this shit. Okay, so that one I need a rocket, 2 microchips. All right. And I need super alloy rod, which I can't make yet. And I need more osmium. I don't have osmium. Bastages. Okay. I need to make that. Silicon, magnesium, 2. Okay, so 2 silicon, 2 magnesium, 2 magnesium, 2 silicon, and 4 aluminum. 3 super alloy. 1, 2, 3. A rocket. But guys, if you want to suggest events, like weekly events for me to do, like for the entire server, it can't be just me. It's got to be for the entire server. My events for my server are like server events, not just me trying to do stuff. I'm trying to create like fun for everyone stuff. You're more than welcome to suggest them in my Discord. I should check on this, huh? I'll put these in, or this one in. Why am I running? I can flee. I can flee. Look at me, Mom. I can flee. And no, I do not know whether I'm going to end up submerged. So yes, some of this stuff's probably going to end up underwater eventually. Because this may be an ocean. I may be sitting in an ocean. I don't know. We're still working on lakes. We're at 53%. Let's see how. We got water coming in over here. What do we got? What scariness we got going now? Okay. So right now, that's the next thing, lake water collector. Actually, this is the next big thing. That's a ways off. I need lots more oxygen. And I need this. Is my headset really just beeping me? That actually may not be too far off. I need more pressure. I also need one of these. Problem with all this crap, look what it needs. It needs osmium. And I can't get osmium. I've got one possibility for osmium. I got one osmium. I know kind of where I got it. I'm just wondering whether that's defrosted enough yet. Okay, where am I at? I gotta go this way. Get myself turned around. Not that way, not that way. This way. Gotta look for the blades. You'll see what I mean in a second when I say the blades. I also gotta grab water, dumbass. And more air. I am not going out prepared. I also need another... I need another tingy. Because the algae. But I need air. I need air, so I need cobalt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we're gonna do thorn, you need air. You need the oxygen. And I can't get that yet because I don't have osmium or explosive powder. I don't even have this one yet. I could make it. Do I though? Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it because I have everything I need to make it. So like I said, I have 1 osmium. So that's what I need. No, that's everything. Don't ask me why I did that. I did it because that frickin' piece of aluminum was pissing me off. 1 floating piece of aluminum in the goddamn thing, and it pissing me off. Okay, so now we got our Mark II, we got our Mark V, we got our Mark IV, Mark II, Mark II. Do I have a better oxygen tank? I got a Mark IV. Do I have a Mark IV? Yeah, I have the Mark IV already on. Okay. Let's go do some exportation. Go this way. Because I gotta... That's what I'm looking for. These are what I'm looking for. Those. I call them the blades. Because there is a tunnel system off to the right over here. And I'm pretty sure is where I get... I missed it. Somehow I missed it. Is it on my left-hand side? Jump up. I think it is. No, it's just uridium and uridium. No. No. Graphics glitch. Oh no. Come on, let me up there. I know there's probably a box up there. Knew it. Eh. Could have sworn this had iridium in it. Not iridium, the osmium. But osmium apparently is super rare now. You need it for almost everything above a certain point. I can't find any. Ah, bastard. Give me my entire stream just me searching for osmium and like not finding a single bit of it. Can't get through there. was bad enough finding it in the other way, and now that I made the like search for minerals more difficult by rearranging how they spawn. Tell you what, it'll force me to get the one last GPS thing going, where you can search for stuff by mineral deposit. It'll tell you where stuff is. I've already searched that ship. You're wondering why I didn't do the ship. The last place I can think it might be is over by the desert towards where I had one plan, where I did one run towards the glacier. So it's off towards this area. I don't remember that. Why is my brain telling me that's a new structure? They've updated and added stuff to the server, or not to the server, to this game. But guys, not for nothing, if you guys want to donate to the server, please do not hesitate to donate my PayPal and my Cash App or listen to the server. We are trying to bring in newer, cooler stuff, but as I said, you know, financially speaking, we are limited. I can only bring in so much a month, like until probably after October. I'm gonna be slow at bringing in new things. Like, I want to bring in stuff, but I've got to pay. I have to come out with, like, come on, you mean come up, come on. I have to get at least $800 earned a month or more to afford to do stuff I want to do. One of the things I want to do is try to move to a different apartment, even though the landlord is all about like wanting to keep me here. I don't know why, because, you know, whatever. But financially, it would be easier if I went somewhere else. Even if it's just to a different part of town with slightly less expensive. It ain't gonna be much less expensive, but even if it's only $100 less a month, it's still better than what I'm, you know. Leave all that. Osmium? No, cobalt. You bastard. Osmium? Magnetar crystal. Not what I want, but I'll grab one anyway. I also should grab one of these pulsar quartz. But I'm trying to find a better house. You know, the building I'm living in is slowly falling apart around me because the landlord can't really do much to renovate. They're not really allowed. It's the historical societies of New Orleans make it very difficult. So unless the building's like completely fallen down, they don't really let them do much in the way of fixing issues. It's all band-aids and no repairs. Lots of band-aids. Maybe. No, you're a pulsar crystal. You suck. And I'm almost out of oxygen. But there is things I want to do, like bring in a better phone and bring in a better, you know, this, that, and the other thing. But until I can get financially ahead enough, it can and is very difficult. One bad month, like July sucked. It rained a lot, and it's very hot, and heat and humidity are not good for my heart. So getting out and working this past month was very difficult. Hopefully August will be a little better. Of course, as we get closer into the summer months, it should be a lot easier. Or not summer months, fall months. Once we get out of the summer heat and everything, it should be a little easier, but still. And I am, of course, not getting any younger. What I'm trying to do is I'm searching along areas I know that have the odd minerals from other times playing to see if the because this area's got all the weird like crystals, as you saw. Grab everything we can. watching. There's a reason I'm collecting a bunch of this. Eventually, I'll be able to make a specific kind of... There's a generator coming up. That I want to make. Oh, I gotta get some obsidian. And I gotta get... Oh, I need more osmium. I gotta figure out where the osmium is. I really do. You know, this is a game I'm surprised those guys didn't try to do for like a co-op game for their other channels. You know, the boys, the big boys. This would be one I figure like French would want to do, or a Lanep. The Mark II. Oh, I can make this, but I don't have osmium. I need osmium. I need to figure out how to make osmium. .5, huh? That nuclear reactor will save a lot of my problems. And now we're gonna have some Snyders of Hanover. And we're gonna use our belly as a bowl. And of course, gotta feed the monsters. You got your sourdough pretzel? You want your sourdough pretzel? There you go. I need to up my oxygen output. I need more of those. Figured as much. Yeah, this should be deep enough. How much energy do I need to create? You're not getting another one right now. You know the rule. You get one for every 4 I eat. Called proportional snack distribution. You see this little monster? This is what I have to deal with every time I have my snacks. That's it. Just gonna stand there with it? Gotta have more. Let's see here. Pressure's going up steadily. Oxygen is going up okay. Ooh, pretties. go shopping. It's all basics. I mean, it's the graphics glitch sometimes, and you get this shit. So these are all kind of out of my reach. It's all basic stuff. Nothing I really need. There's one last place I can check. Big money, no whammies. Oh man. Ooh, yay. Yay me. Now I gotta decide what I'm gonna frickin' make. I already stripped this. Actually, I'm positive I already stripped this. That's blocked. So I can get something to go boom. Already gone down there and gotten everything out of here. And this is already flooding. Ooh, but the jump. Okay, so I can make that. Do I make that? Or do I make that? I think I'm gonna make that. Biolab. Basic bitch stuff. Hey, hi, how you doing? I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you. Oh, I couldn't catch it. Trying to catch it. Okay, that's not bad. That I can accept. Can't accept this lighting though, Jesus Christ. The lighting is so bright. Okay, bear with me a second, guys. One, I've been streaming for a little over an hour and a half, so I'm gonna let the dogs out real quick. And two, time to change the batteries. Getting non-response from the goddamn thing. So I will be right back. Hey, Blue. Yeah, you're getting a view of my lovely armchair. This is called Planet Crafter. It is a survival game where basically you're a convict of some kind. I don't know what the actual backstory is, but you're some kind of like you're being forced by not forced. You're it's kind of like what they did in Australia and Georgia, where they just shipped a bunch of convicts to places and told them build a life. But you gotta do stuff like, you know, build biosphere stuff, and you're on an alien planet. I'm gonna chuck this in here. But basically, you're just surviving. It's kind of like Ark and all these other games, but it's more, I don't want to call it goofy. Uh, it doesn't have, like, you're not getting jump scared every 5 seconds by monsters. The biggest things you gotta worry about is, like, starvation and suffocation. And, like, running out of water. But the British used to do this a lot. Like, they basically, if you were a debtor or you're a convict, you'd get sent to some faraway place and told to survive. They did it in the Carolinas. They did it in Georgia. The Navy, all the time, used debtors. I said, hey, work for the Royal Navy. We'll work for so many years and survive. We'll wipe your debt. You'll get a pension. And you'll be able to say you served England. We'll wipe your debt. Navy used to buy debtors all the time as sailors into the Navy. But yeah, you got to do stuff like terraforming stages. I'm currently working towards lakes. But this is just a step away from programming stuff for a day or two. And you're supposed to, it's just like, what was the other game I played that had a similar vibe to it? But yeah, I got a jetpack I can fly around with. A couple of games have used this premise. I could use the aluminum. What I'm currently hunting for is osmium. And that's the thing, is like, I changed the settings and made it more difficult to find certain kinds of elements. So now I'm suffering for it. Because all the locations I know where to get crap are gone. They're different now. Like here, this used to be where you came to get super alloy. And now they've just got shit tons of aluminum. That's something I didn't think about. Silicon, cobalt. Cobalt, oh, super alloy. Super alloy is very important. But cobalt looks a lot like osmium in that it's got this blue hue, but it looks like these crystals, but they're blue. And I am having a bitch of a time locating some. And you need osmium to do a bunch of stuff. And I'm not lying when I say I may be SOL on finding stuff. On finding some, I may have to... But if I can't find even a basic deposit soon, I may ditch this version and revert it to the original game build, because holy crap is this annoying. I love the fact that I'm finding like super alloy, because super alloy is like really difficult to find, but apparently they made you trade one element for like another in rarity when you turn on a certain setting, and I think I turned on it where it I got the shit end of the stick, and now I can't find like a super basic. Like finding all this, rare as hell. Like the super alloys and the Zelia, I thought it was just rearrange where it was located, not make it super difficult to find. Like I can't even figure out a pattern to what's been switched out with what. And basically you're just wandering around on an alien planet. There's one thing I'm looking for. Did I already get that one? Oh. You don't need to bark. What you barking at? I think I already got it. It's usually right around this corner. Yeah, I think I already got it. You saw that blue chest I got? There's also yellow gold-like looking ones. Nope, I didn't get it. It's right back here. Aha. You get, like, unique crap out of them. Yeah, that'll work. But your entire purpose is to terraform the planet for a corporation. What's the game where it tells you? Oh, this is sort of alright. Similar concept to Subnautica, except that instead of being a planet with monsters like monster fish and you're underwater all the time, and you gotta go surface for air. This you gotta you suffocate if you don't get back to your base. You gotta have air tanks on you. It's actually slightly more difficult. I say slightly. It's got a similar animation factor, similar box setup. It's almost like a, not a carbon copy, but damn near. I enjoy playing it. To me, I can kind of deadhead on it for a lot of stuff. And just like in Subnautica, you just stockpile the shit out of all the stuff you use. Waiting for like the next upgrade to come around. Customize your location and what these are just representations of your, like those are rockets. Yes, I know what they look like, but those are actually rockets. You can come over and look at your progress, like at 175 kilograms of biomass, I get a plant rocket. At 80 tons of of plants. I get a beehive. At 500 grams of insects, which I got to get to the beehive to get to, I can do tree seeds and then start moving up better quality stuff. Animals, you get fish eggs, and then you start having fish and frogs, and yeah, there's a whole list of things you can do. I've never beaten this game. I've beaten Subnautica. Not 100%, but I've survived it to the end of the storyline. I've never gotten to the end of storyline for this. In this area, you can create your biomass, and I gotta actually start doing that. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 9. But as I was relaying earlier in the stream, since you missed that the super, on Sunday we are going to have a thing where you're going to get to prove on the server who's the best drug dealer. Basically, Stevie, as Zoned Out, is going to give everybody a certain amount of drugs to sell, and you're going to have to go out and sell it. Whoever sells out first wins a prize. Wait, did I spell that right? Nope. And whoever... Quit shaking my screen. Stupid freaking rocks. So whoever sells out first wins a prize. Whoever sells for the most money wins a prize. This is probably just more freaking bitch gear, but we gotta go check. Yep, more bitch gear. What I call bitch gear is like, it's not anything, it's like freaking silicon, titanium, stuff I've got plenty of already. I want specialty stuff. No. It's an event. So events kind of preempt RP on my server. Events will preempt all RP. But I am making it very, very clear beforehand. RP, like the weekly server events, all RP is suspended. Yes, you are supposed to pretend to be your character, but anything that takes place at an event has nothing to do with established RP in-game. They are two separate things. It's to teach people how to do servers that have content, but also do events where you're not supposed to hold beefs afterwards, because there are servers that do that. They hold weekly events, and you're not supposed to carry beef. You're not supposed to try to steal somebody's stuff because, oh, they beat me in the race last weekend. You're not supposed to do that. It's considered fail RP. Because in a lot of servers, events don't coincide with reality. You know, for the most part. Well, one of the things you can do... I'm going to try to do something. I am going to try to get the AI cops to work. Gonna try again. Gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can get them to work. If they can't work, it's an oh well. If I can get them to work, that'd be freaking great. But Hitman says he got him to work on his server, and he's gonna try to show me how to do it to get it to work on mine. If we can get him to work, that'll be freaking spectacular. Because that'll mean... Am I actually finding a cut through? What the hell? So, there may be AI cops on. May be AI cops. I cannot guarantee AI cops. I'm going to try for AI cops. But there will definitely be players in server who will shoot you in the face for dealing in the same area they're dealing in. The only thing I am stating is that you cannot rob another player of any of their stuff. None of it. You can't take their gear, you can't take their money, you can't take their product, you can't take any of their stuff. You can't take their food, water, nothing. You can't take body armor off of them, nothing. You take anything off of a player, then you're gonna get banned. You lose. Automatic. And I'm going to be spectating. I'm not going to be participating. So I will be spectating all players. Because I did figure out how to get my spectator to work. Where I can actually watch other players. Oh, I'm not going out of my way to tail anybody. If we get it to work, we get it to work. I'm not, you know. That's an if, not an and. But if I can get the NPC cops to work, it will be hilarious. Yes, because yeah. But I will be spectating and essentially making sure people play legit. The whole concept will be that Zoned Out has given his product, his entire stash of a specific type of weed, enough for every person to sell. The same amount. Your characters are required to sell it all. So whoever sells it the fastest wins a prize. And bragging rights to being the best drug dealer on server. Whoever... Oh, I think I hit the edge of the map. Whoever sells it for the most amount of money gets a prize. And the way that will be determined is you turn in the marked bills you earn in that time period. And believe me, I'm going to be pocket searching before I hand over my... you'll be told to empty out everything but food. You can have food on you. You can have your... You can have food on you. You can have other stuff. But you cannot have any additional drugs. You cannot have anything that... Nothing that you can use to sell to make additional marked bills. And it comes out as marked bills, meaning a dumpster diving will be disallowed while the event is going on, so that you're not picking up oxy, you're not picking up ecstasy, you're not picking up coke baggies, you're not picking up any of the random stuff that's in dumpsters or trash cans. Same with like the other types of weed that shows up in dumpsters in certain areas. There's new drug selling zones in server. So I added in more drug selling zones. That's the edge of the map. So players will be able to have a larger area to pick and choose from. So if you can find one of the good ones and hold on to it and keep from getting shot by another player, because I won't be resin nobody. You're using... Make sure you got plenty of cash on you, because I am not using any revives. There will be no reviving going on. And if I catch any of the people who are admins doing it, because I get notified anytime you do /revive. I will know if you try to do /revive on yourself. It is a no-no. You better be using /help. You can reach out to me as a request for if you're like in an awkward place, and zoned Stevie can can find you and help you to get to a place where you can do /help. But yeah, players are on their own when it comes to making sure they don't get killed. Can't rob them. You can steal their vehicle. I just don't want players going in through anybody else's pockets. And I know some people are going to try it, and I'm going to yell at them. They're going to get screamed at. Dad voice is going to come out. Because I'm going to make it very clear before we start. You cannot rob another player. You cannot take their stats. You cannot take their money. You cannot take their food. You can't take armor. You can't take weapons. You can't take a single thing off of another player. You caught doing it, you lose. And that person automatically gets everything you just earned. Try to steal from somebody else, they get your stuff. Because I will take it from you and give it to them. You want to guarantee somebody wins? Steal somebody else's shit. You'll lose, they'll get all your stuff. And you take an automatic fail. I know there's a way up into this thing. I don't want to just dump this stuff out like where I can't reach it, so I gotta check something. At night, it pinged me. But I hope it's gonna be a good time. I hope people take it for what it is. It's all about getting the bragging rights to say I'm the best drug dealer on the server. It's about it's supposed to be friendly competition, but yes, you can shoot the other competitors. I don't care about that. I hate saying that, but I don't. I don't get I don't like being tagged and stuff like that. Oh, that's a ladder up. I've never fully explored this frickin' thing. It's also probably when my game's lagging a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, candy. No, I don't need any more of that. But it should be a fun time. Some people aren't going to be able to make it because they're spending time with friends, which is cool. You know, go, do you. You know, I'm not going to get mad because you can't make it to anything. It's, it's not me who misses out. Oh, I already did that one. It's so creepy in here. I'm only trying to grab stuff I absolutely need. I don't need these either. I think I already came up here. Because that's the way out. My only hope is that going forward I can actually start, as like the months get a little cooler out, I can actually start working more so I can buy more stuff for the server and, the same old bitch. Not enough money, not enough time. But if I can get enough money saved, I can actually hire devs. We found, like, Corns, one of the people that helped me with the server, he found a guy on Fiverr last night who apparently has reasonable prices. He may work with the guy, and we might be able to get something, like, set up with him. I already came up this one. Okay, so let's go back down. Ooh, Shanga. No clue what a Shanga seed is. Ah, one of those damn things. Frickin' put that down. Different color uniform? Ooh, we got Tubio, Comto. What one am I wearing? I'm wearing Comto. Hey! You know what bugs me is you can't get into this thing. And it's clearly an item. It's like part of the rocket, and it bugs me that you can't actually get into it. It's actually going my game to bug out a little bit. course, we're gonna go for that. This also pisses me off because you can't actually do this as a player. You can't make your own underground, and I would love to do that. Ooh. Yeah, we can't build down. They can't. Like the designers did, but we can't, which pisses me off. Lava. I can't disassemble these yet. It's kind of cruel that they show you that these can be made, but don't actually give the ability to do it. Because it kind of be neat. Sulfur, sulfur everywhere, but not any obsidian. That's aluminum. It appears like I know exactly where I'm going. Kind of do. The map stays the same. It's just the there's certain things that get changed. Yeah, I'm about to suffocate. Geronimo! Hey, we're almost at lakes. Okay, organize. I have no clue what that thing is. Construction menu filter. Interior wall. Ooh! That I want. Oh, you bastards. Methane cartridge. I can't make methane cartridges yet. Oh, so far. So close, but so far. Almost can build that soon, though, eventually. Oh, I can build that now. Oh, that's a little ways off, isn't it? Oh, but it increases plants. Let's see. What do I need for biome? Ooh, I got 2 of those. I just gotta make some bacterium. Alright, so I need to go get... We need to go get some algae. And you, mister, need to be removed. And this is basically all you do, guys. Just... That's why I said this is a... Like, I usually play this game while watching movies. Because... It's not mentally challenging. Like, it's not mentally... You gotta pay attention, but... You don't have to have a whole lot of brain power dedicated to keeping yourself alive and stuff. I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. Where do I want to put that? Maybe? That didn't work. Jump. There we go. Aw. It won't go there either. You know what? Can I go on top? No. Damn it. Ooh, wait. Nope. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Come on. Wait, I can't. Damn it. Damn it. Why would I should be able to connect there? No point in having a see-through ceiling if all you see is the bottom of that thing. Tree, go, yes, tree. Except you can't do a damn thing in this room. That's a pisser. Like a completely pointless room. There's a reason I'm grabbing that much. That's what bugs me, is I was able to do this, but I can't do the other ones. Coming up, come up. Come on. We've almost got lakes. The biomass is increasing. Heat is increasing. We need more pressure. I think with pressure I get that. So I need to build more of these. Two, and two. But yeah, this next week I gotta work a lot. Again, it's rent and electric. Always. It's always gonna be my biggest priorities, especially beginning of the month. More so the electric. For this month, I gotta clear $400 for the electric. 600 total. No, well, not really 600. I gotta clear 400 for electric. I still owe the landlord 200. She's already gotten 8. And then, of course, there's the mid-month bills for the server, the subscriptions. I tend to try to get middle of the month. That's like $20. That's a day. I go out and work one decent day, and I've got that. But hopefully August will be better with weather. And last month wasn't horrible. It just was like annoying. Get all ready to go out and work, and then get the bike ready to go outside, and then downpour or thunderstorm rolls through, and I don't take the chance. And then it doesn't rain, but for 3 hours, all you hear every 5 minutes is boom. The thunder going off, and yeah, bicycling in a thunderstorm is not a brilliant idea. So here's hoping August is a slightly less rainy month. According to the Weather Channel, other than being hot, which hot don't bother me, not really. Tomorrow's supposed to be hot, the first is supposed to be hot, but mostly sunny. Again, mostly sunny on Friday, mostly sunny on Saturday, mostly sunny Sunday. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 90s, high 90s and sunny all through the 9th. Which is good. I don't mind. I can deal with heat as long as I can stay hydrated. But I'm not seeing any storms headed our way for the next week through the 9th, so that's a good thing. But yeah, hopefully this month I'll be able to earn more, be able to do more, get more money, and be able to do stuff I want to do for the server. Right now we're just watching this spinny thingy for not spinny thingy, but the biomass grow and get more biomass, get more pressure. More oxygen. And no, I have no clue what the little glowing things floating through the air are. They're just particles. It's part of the aesthetic, I guess. That or my character's slowly being irradiated even within their suit, because he's got this really cool suit. He's got the really cool suit, I'm trying to get the angle right. There we go. Oh dear God, there's different dance moves? I had no clue. He's got different dance moves. Just pointing. Hand out. What's the same one? 7. Fist bump. Nothing for 8. No 9, no 0, just 1 through 7, huh? Oh, we've got incomings. So this is the scariest bit. Meteor showers. Oh, it actually shows the impact. Sweet. Oh, we got moss. Next stage. That's all I want right there. How much power do I need? I have 56. Again, it's all junk material. I don't want the junk. I need the methane. I need the methane cartridge, but see, the methane thing is I think way up. Yeah, gas extractor. It's like 15.5 kilotons. I got all this shit before that. Where's a grass spreader? What's that? Magnesium and aluminum. No, it is very, very similar though. They used different company, same frickin' design builds. Like a lot of the stuff looks almost exactly the same. I would not be surprised if they get in trouble eventually. Parallel builds. That's what they'll claim. Oh no, we didn't rip off Subnautica. No, we'd never. We'd never rip off a game that's got 3 variations, or a third one coming out, where the third one's supposed to be like where they're on a proper planet, on the same planet, but you're on a prop, like the I think the third one is supposed to be where you're on the opposite polar region, or on a continent, like kind of like this, but this is not Subnautica 3. I've had people ask me that. Even though people have mistaken it for Subnautica 3, it is not Subnautica 3. Although with this, like in Subnautica, you are basically breaking the law by being on the planet. Although the original Subnautica 2 storyline, you were there looking for your lost sister, not trying to like they changed the storyline somewhere along the line. They did a redo or something, and they changed the storyline because I don't remember it being the storyline it is now when I first got it. But then I got it in beta. The original storyline was just that you were, you know, it was a lot better in my opinion. Also, like there was this bear thing you eventually ended up, like there was another hermit that you had to deal with, and I got rid of it. They got rid of that part of the storyline. I'm really annoyed that I can't find osmium. And without osmium, I can't do a lot of shit. This is all garbage. I need the cobalt, honestly, but I can get cobalt. I need osmium. Hey, Carmine. Been in here. This will bring me out to the desert. See, the osmium looks like the zeolite, but it's blue. I think I've already searched, not all of this, but a large chunk of this. Yeah. So, Carmine, you gonna be ready on Sunday? Stupid block of ice. Yay! I found a piece of osmium. And no, I have not quite figured out what's up with the creepy old, like, wooden structures on the planet either. They have something to do with, like, a human population who came here well before this. And I hate saying it, guys, but I am starting to doze off. And I've been playing for about 3 hours. And I think this is as good point as any to stop. So we're going to save there, because my brain is about to fry. Oh! Big stretch. Oh, no. As I said, guys, I hope you come to, like, watch on Sunday. We're going to be doing an interesting stream where I actually won't be the one streaming. It'll be me streaming, but we're going to be watching everybody else with the view option, where I get to watch, like, where I'm going to have it where it's just me watching everybody do their stuff. Making sure nobody's cheating, making sure there's no attempts to you can I'll have a set of rules. Like, you can sabotage somebody, but there'll be 3 major things you cannot do. You cannot shoot somebody in the middle of a sale. You must let them complete their sale before you shoot them. You can't shoot the ped they're selling to or about to sell to. They must have completed it must be between sales. And you can't shoot peds. Player only. Because you shoot him anyway, all the pets are going to run away. Player on player only. No freaking shooting their customers. No stealing from the players of anything except for vehicles. You can steal their vehicle. That's fine. Can't do anything to it. Kind of dumb to go waste your time doing anything other than just yoinking their vehicle, shooting up the area, and then driving away with it, because you're wasting time when you should be out selling. It's all about the selling. And yeah, there's going to be a walkthrough of guidelines. There's going to be, and I will be watching. And yeah, I am admin. I get to see if you do something like shoot a pedestrian. I will have cop turned on. I will be getting notifications on whether or not somebody's shooting up the pedestrians. Now, I'm not saying you can't shoot the guy who robbed you. Like, if you have a pedestrian rob you, yeah, you can shoot him. I'm not going to say no. But don't go shooting a pedestrian that somebody else is selling to. That's dick maneuver. Same with robbing the person is a dick maneuver. This is about to see who is the best salesperson. Hampering them by shooting them, wounding them, stealing their vehicle, all good. That's fine. You use your admin powers. If you get hit and shot and killed, then you got to use /help. If you get caught in a weird place, yes, you can use a DM to ask me to move you to a place where you can actually get the ambulance, but you are only going to get the ambulance. I am not going to revive you, and no other admin should be reviving you. If you don't have enough cash on you, that's your problem. Take the L and respawn at the hospital. Take the 10-minute, 15-minute L, because that's what it's going to be. I'm going to take a hard line on that one. There's going to be a few things that are going to be, and the prize will be worthwhile. You will get the money you earn from selling, because what's going to happen is you're just going to turn in the cash, and I'm going to give you you're going to turn in the mark bills. I'm going to give you the cash. That's part of your prize for doing it. But there will be two major winners: fastest seller, meaning person who sells all 500 of theirs first, and most money earned. Other than that, guys, I will see you on Sunday. You have a good night and a good rest of your week. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sticking out. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't forget, if you want to donate, I have my PayPal, my Cash App, and other means of donating to me, such as buying any of my 2 books that are currently out. You can do that as well. And I will see you guys all this